What's going on, guys? My name is Orphid, and I have a video for you today. So I bought No Kuni II yesterday. It was on one of the PlayStation sales, and I think the game still retails at about $60, and this sale had it for like 66% off, so it was like 20 bucks. And I knew I'd kick myself if I didn't, take that chance to go ahead and grab it. It always looked like a pretty interesting game. So I was like, let's grab it, let's check it out. I haven't played an RPG in a while, and I am just here to talk about the first like 2 hours of the game, the time I had with it, what I thought of it, and it's a pretty cool game. I'm sure the first thing you'll notice right off the bat is the art style. The art style is very, very cool. It's unique, it's colorful, it's cartoony, and I love it. I love it so much. It's one of my favorite aspects of the game. So I did the introductory level, and it puts you into the very first zone where you get to experience the first part of a little open combat section, and that's what this gameplay is going to be. So as not to give too much away, just in case anyone else hasn't played the game yet, and we'll start there. We'll start at combat. So the combat in this game is really cool. It's just like traditional action JRPGs where it's real-time battle. You get to press the buttons to control the attacks, you control the character, you have skills you can use. Some characters can use magic, most characters can use ranged attacks as well as obviously melee attacks, and the combat is really fun. It's quick, fast-paced. As you can see in the video, most of the battles take place within about 20-25 seconds, so you're constantly engaged in these quick flashy battles, and it's really fun. Like I said, aided with that art style, it's a pleasure to play. So from what I understand so far, the story is set up in a way where there's two different worlds, and the main character, one of the main characters you play as, Roland, he's the one with the ponytail. He came from a different world. An explosion happened and he ended up transported to this world. And in the world they're currently in, it obviously has the traditional fantasy setting with like monsters, human animal hybrids, and as much as I could gather from the story so far, there is two factions that are pretty much warring with each other. The Grimalkine, which are basically cat people, and you have the mice people. And the other smaller character that's in the gameplay, he's the other main character. His name is Evan. I almost forgot his name for a second. His name is Evan, and he is half Grimalkine, half human, if I'm not mistaken. And his dad was poisoned in the opening of the game. You don't get to see it, but you find out that's what happened. And he was next in line to become king. So the other faction, the mice people, they went, obviously set everything up so their leader could become king. So the story of the game basically has you on this conquest to find these figures who deem an individual worthy enough to be king, and they're like great figures, so you have to get their respect and their approval. So that's where the game opens up, and like I said, I've been playing for about 2 hours. I really enjoyed my time. It's just like most RPGs where you have an inventory system, you have items you can use in battle, you can equip different accessories that increase your stats, you can get new weapons, there's treasure, loot, all types of collectibles. And from what I can tell, it's a really big game. It's going to be one of those RPGs that you can sink 80-90 hours into easily, and it seems like it'll offer a lot of in-game content for you as well. So yeah, the game is like really cool. I'm looking forward to playing a bunch more of it. Again, looking to bide my time until that Borderlands 3 comes out, because I can't wait for Borderlands 3. I think I'm gonna cry when I finally launch the game. It'll be a nice bit of catharsis before I get to shooting up the Borderlands. So yeah, I got a short video for you here today. Just wanted to throw out my thoughts on the game. Maybe one of you see it and it piques your interest, and you can go check out the game as well, because it's a really cool game. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a good one, and until next time.